Hello everyone, so in a special video for another event in Final Fantasy XIV Online, we have the Moogle Treasure Trove, the Hunt for Mythology event that is currently started, and it will, as this says in there, that it will go until the launch of patch 5.1, which is set to take place in late October. Now that said, the event may be suspended without any warning. And so much like the Moogle Treasure Trove, the Hunt for Philosophy, it is working the same way, where we exchange well, in this case it's two tomestones of mythology instead of tomestones of philosophy, and we can exchange them at the Itinerant Moogle, which is found in Ul'dah, Redania, and Limsa. And I will bring up maps to show them again, and you can see I'm right nearby the one in Ul'dah, and you can also see it on the map here, the Itinerant Moogle. So the items will exchange will be available until the release of patch 5.2, and again, like with the philosophy event, we have various duties that will grant us the rewards. Now, unlike the last time, we actually have more rewards this time around, so we get 3 from these ones, and I'll have a chart showing up as well for all of these. And unlike before also, we have PvP as part of the event, and you can see here we have the Borderland Ruins Secure, Seal Rock Seas, the Fields of Glory Shatter, and the Hidden Gorge, and each of those gives you 5. And of course, we have Praetorium and Castrum Meridianum as well. And this time around, there they are, we get 7 and 10. So, if you have to spend a whole lot of time grinding these, well, you have an easier time this time around because it's a lot easier because we get more reward. And so you exchange the tomestones, not tombstones, with the Itinerant Moogle, as I mentioned, and you'll see here that there's the previous Irregular Tomestone exchange, which has the Tomestones of Philosophy, which is what we had in the first event, and you can't actually obtain those, but you can exchange them still. And so this time around we have the Irregular Tomestones of Mythology, and these are the 2 items that you can only get within this event portion, so with the philosophy. Now that said, this Falcon Ignitioned Key was also available previously when one acquired 90 days of subscription time between July 1st, 2017 and September 30th, 2017, so you might find that you actually already have it. Now, for the rest of us who haven't played during that time or were subscribed during that time, well, now's our chance to get that. And obviously, we have the earrings. And so, just pulling up the map here, so we saw in Ul'dah the location, and in Lenosa it is the lower decks. And you see right there the Itinerant Moogle. And then in the Black Shroud, it is in New Gridania, and you'll see it right there. So once again, as I mentioned in the last video for the philosophy, they're all by the Aetherites. And so the various dungeons and duties that we have, so I went through the list of all of the items that you need, and it'll be showing up on the screen here. Much of them are from the hunt or various other locations. The Beast Tribes, for example, those are the mounts that are available again. Then there's some extremes, and then the Craig's Heart from the Naval Extreme, and then I don't even know how to say that word. The thing that you get from desynthesizing the items from the Naval Extreme. It will help with the upcraft for that and whatnot. And as you can see, there is also the webpage, much like with the philosophy event, only it is with mythology, obviously. And you can see here we have the items that can only be tamed, and quite frankly, I'm confused about this one. I couldn't figure out what that was. You can see the Moogle Treasure Trove is a special event with no set schedule. There are many rewards, including brand new items and other items you may have been after. Complete the objectives and collect the rewards. So challenge the objectives, collect irregular tomestones, and exchange them at the Itinerant Moogles. So the event overview, obviously, again, starts today and goes until the launch of patch 5.1. And again, the event may be suspended without warning, and the event concludes with the maintenance of patch 5.1 begins. So make sure to, well, you don't have to make sure to exchange before then, because as I said, you can exchange until patch 5.2. So here we have the objectives, and I also forgot to mention before, but you can't use the underside party option, and you can't join a party in progress, much like with the philosophy event. And so you can see here the changes with the Praetorium, the Castrum Meridianum, with 10 tomestones and 7 tomestones. And then we have the PvP as opposed to just the raids that we had the last time. And here we get 5 Irregular Tomestones of Mythology. And then we get 3 from these. Now, these dungeons are all part of the main scenario quest, so you'll be helping new players, and it'll also be a good way to level up your characters because you have to go into them synced. And you can see the Itinerant Moogle, and again, there's the maps here, and we also have mouse over here to show you more information from the Lodestone website, and obviously how much they cost. And as you'll see on the charts, it also has the asterisks of the various things that you have to do unlock. And other than that, that's it for this. Happy hunting. Thanks for watching.